G'day folks, this is Sim and welcome back to Departed, and we have made a few changes. So yes, I have slabbed all the things and now we don't have the problems that we were having with spawns, or so far I haven't had anything spawn in here. We'll just have to see how things all pan out. There was one thing that I didn't cover in the last episode, probably because I got distracted by so many different things, and that was the fact that I mentioned that there were two problems. The other problem was these guys. They were added in one of the recent Advent of Ascension updates, and we can trade with them, and they take copper coins and they give us throwing weapons and some fairly interesting bits and pieces. Nothing super special, but they're not too shabby. However, they have gone a little bit crazy. There's a whole bunch of these different guys that spawn randomly, and they're non-hostile, and the assassins are the ones that are the problem. If we have a look out here, and you might have noticed it in the last episode, there's just a few of them. A lot of them, in fact. They're supposed to despawn, and all the other guys that spawn in do, but these ones, oh hello, you got stuck under there, but these guys don't. Now hopefully it'll be fixed in the next patch. As it stands at the moment, they're kind of a mixed blessing. Because they do drop emeralds, which is neat, but there's just far too many of them around, and they're probably affecting the spawns of other things. So as you can see, I've done a bit of work here, and we'll just have a quick look down here, and there you go. It's just a little bit nuts. Now from what I've heard, I can actually kill them off, but I'd prefer not to. What I'm going to do is wait for the next update, and hopefully we'll find that they will despawn naturally then. Let's see if we can hit this guy without getting thrown in the air. Alright, so obviously I've got a rather decent sword now, and the sword that I'm using is a void sword, and it's 14 attack damage, and it's got a stun chance. So that makes a big difference. I've also got some fancy armor, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. It's getting dark, so I'm going to have to head back upstairs in a second, but as you can see, the farm down here is doing well. If we have a look in my lunchbox, or actually do it this way, you'll see I've got a good supply of jelly sandwiches, and that's going to keep us going for quite a long time. So let's stop hitting the wrong key. Let's get our butts back inside before it gets dark. See, I've added some sugarcane in here, and once I've got enough paper, we'll worry about... Go away. Oh, cheeky, you made it up here. Yeah, once we've got enough paper, then we'll start looking for some leather and see what we can do about some enchanting, because the armor is certainly enchantable, and a few of the other things will be as well. Right, so where did I get the armor from? I'm slowly moving things upstairs, and I'll probably convert this little area down here into a kitchen and bedroom type setup. If we head on down here though, I've been putting the hammer to good use, and actually while I think about it, I was looking for marble, and I just happened to come across this right here. So we've now actually got two skeleton spawners, the one which is back up the tunnel up there, and this one which is even closer. So I'm definitely going to have to do a little bit of fiddling around with that as well. But for now, which way do we come in here again? Oh, through here. If we get down here, you remember that this is my main mining tunnel. Well, I've made a few changes down here. And you might even be able to hear it. That's not the entrance, which is the entrance I'm looking for. Here it is. So what I've done, oh, tricksters, great. These guys are just a massive pain because unless you can one hit them, they do that. And yeah, they generally don't do a massive amount of damage, but they do tend to muck things up, something chronic. So let's see if we can just get rid of these guys. Oh, he dropped something. And it got blown up. You rotten bugger. And I can't quite reach that banner, but that's okay. And there's more of the blasted things. So yeah, tricksters are not my favourite mob. They are a right pain in the backside. Let's just jump up here. Oh, hang on. Goose. Jump up here so you can see a little bit better what I've done. I've just spread, not spread, I've mined this area out in a fairly large, well, and I'm not going to play with tricksters up close and personal. So let's get our backside back down here quickly and seal that up. So yeah, I can sit down here to my heart's content, and when we're not dealing with these ridiculous things, you can see they are doing some damage to me. It's not a lot, but it's enough to be annoying. Oh, that's a banner I don't think I've got. Let's go back and grab that. Talk a little bit more about the banners in a minute. But yes, so as you can see, I've been doing quite a bit of mining, and along the way I've picked up a few bits and pieces. I need to finish this bit out over here off, but let's get away from these tricksters because they're just driving me nuts. So yes, so down here we get quite a few mobs spawning, and we do get mobs that drop the void armor. Now the void armor is the equivalent of diamond. It's got pretty decent durability, doesn't have any bonuses, but it's easy to farm, so definitely worth the effort. And now I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with some decent armor and a decent sword. What I'm lacking right now is a decent ranged weapon. Normal bows just don't cut it against the Advent of Ascension mobs. They're just very, very slow. They do the job, but that's about as far as they go. So we need to find ourselves some better weaponry, and we'll probably move to an Advent of Ascension bow. And I also need to do some more upgrades, which means that I need Emberstone, and that means we are going to be taking a trip into the Nether. Now, before we do that, there is something else that I want to do. So we'll pop these in here. Now these banners, give me a sec. The banners are like a lot of things in Advent of Ascension. They are purely a cosmetic drop. They're a trophy, and they're a random drop from the mobs. However, they are tiered. So you've got your level 1 void banner. If you get 9 of any of these, you can put them into your crafting grid in a crafting table and upgrade them to a gilded version. And if we have a quick look at them right now, let's see if it will give us a recipe in NEI. Probably not, because it's custom. Let's see if we can get it this way instead. Banner. You can see all of these banners which you can collect, and you've got the standard version, and then you've got the gilded version, and then upgraded again and you get the bejeweled version. So we're going to deck this place out with banners over time and see if we can collect all the things. The other thing though is we want to start looking at some more at Advent of Ascension leveling. So let's bring up our options. We had a little bit of a look at some of them earlier, but if we have a look over here, you'll see that my foraging is now at level 35. Now, foraging is the ability that goes up as you mine, and as you mine it gives you the chance to get various different drops. Now, the drops that you get vary. At the beginning when you're mining, it's simple things like coal and gold nuggets, but then you eventually start getting essences, and essences are pretty important because essences are used, these things here, let's grab them all, or just a few anyway. Essences are used on an ascension shrine, and an ascension shrine is made with some rosite and some glass. And if I've got it right, that should be the recipe there, and there we have our ascension shrine. And it works very similar to the way the infusion table works, except it uses the essences, not the, oops, I'm having one of those, not the infusion stones. So yeah, we'll throw stuff around as well. Principle's the same. You get the drops, and then you use them on the shrine, and they're a lot less annoying sound wise, and you can see that I am now leveling up a different ability. So if we bounce back up here and have a look, we're now increasing our augury. Now, augury is a skill that we use when it comes to creation and soul power. Actually, let's do it here. The creation and the soul power are up in the top right hand corner, and they're used to power two abilities. One is minions, which allows you to summon helpers, and the other is soul power, or tablets I should say. Soul power allows you to power tablets, so we'll get into both of those as time progresses, but for now what we'll do is I'll cut out, and we'll then come back once I've leveled up using all of these stones that I've been collecting. Before I do that though, just quickly, the other thing that I might quickly run through for you, because it is important, is the drops that you get as you level up in foraging. So currently my foraging is at level 33, which means that I can get drops such as the ominous essence and the charged essence. When I get to level 35, I'm going to get random ender pearls, but you will also get certain realm stones, bottles of enchanting, gold coins, rosite ingots. There is a dimension specific drop that happens at level 65 depending upon what you break, so you can actually get quite a lot of stuff just out of your random mining, which again is the reason why we do most of our mining manually, so that we can level up our foraging and get all of those extra drops. So anyway, I'll cut out and I'll be back shortly once I've leveled up a bit. Okay, so now our augury level is up to 24, which means I can't go any further because each of these stones requires a certain augury level to be able to use them. The ghostly stones, by the way, which we picked up from the ghostly mobs, are also used in the Ascension Shrine, but you need to be level 50 to be able to use those. So I'm going to have to do some more mining and get a little bit more of the lower level ones, because I need to be level 27 to be able to use the next tier, the charged essences, and we'll work our way up from there. And the other thing is that I mentioned that you get improvements to your creation and your soul power. The tablets that you use, they allow you to create tablets which will give you a temporary buff. So that can be things like water breathing and various other bits and pieces. Kind of like a potion, you might think of them that way. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Well, as I said, I need to head into the Nether, because I need some upgraded materials to get some really good tools and weapons and a good bow. And the Nether is going to be dangerous, and I'm really hoping we get a semi-decent spawn, because otherwise we could be in a right pickle. So what we'll do first is one thing that I forgot to grab and I'm going to need is some blocks. So what are we going to work with in the Nether? Need to think about this. I've got plenty of cobble, but I've done cobble to death recently. I think we'll go with some, don't really have enough of any of this other stuff. I've got a ton of diorite, but I'm not sure that would really stand out starkly in the Nether. We don't have much option in regards to that, so I think we'll go with stone. Maybe 3 stacks. Oh, now this is perfect. We get a regeneration buff when we level up our augury. So that regeneration buff will last all night. I'm not sure whether I lose it when I go to the Nether, which we'll find out in just a minute. But for now, let's just quickly grab the chisel, and we'll give ourselves some blocks to use in the Nether. And we do want something that's going to stand out, just not quite as stark. What do I want to use? Make up your mind, Glenn. Make a decision. What do you want to do within the Nether? Bugger it, they'll do. If we get the right coloured ones, they will. There. They're still light, but they're not going to be quite as stark as the other. Alright, so let's get going. And if we head on over here, this is where I've decided to put my Nether portal, and also allows me access over there to the village. I will have to put another garage door over there so that we don't get visitors during the night, but for now, hopefully we've got everything we need. And that's part of the reason I need to go to the Nether. I need more wood, because what can I take out? That one there might do the trick. I need to make myself up a broad axe, and I have a certain plan for that. Let's quickly do this, because I'm going to need to take a chest with me, and I'm almost out of wood. I could cut it down the slow way, but I thought, let's get into the Nether and do it that way, and then maybe we can see whether or not I'm going to die screaming, because there are some really, really nasty mobs in the Nether. So I'm going to have to be quite careful until I get even tougher than I am at the moment. It's doable, but I don't want to be running around on the surface there. I'm going to be doing a lot of branch mining. So let's head on through and hope that we get a decent spawn. We're in a cave. Okay, that is brilliant. That is exactly what I wanted. Alright. Now, some gods are feeling betrayed by my decision, and that's what happens. Each of the different realms has a god which holds sway in that area, and yes, you can gain and lose buffs depending upon which god. Now, is that going to lead out anywhere? I'm going to have to do some exploring, but the first thing that I think I will do is just seal my portal in so we don't have any surprises, and I'm going to have to rig something up on the other side as well so I don't get random stuff walking in there and surprising me. So let's just seal off here, and probably about here will do, I think. I'll make this all a lot prettier soon enough. And now we need to go hunting. So first things first, break that, And just in behind here, just want to throw down this chest and the flint and steel. We're not likely to have problems with the portal getting snuffed out because there aren't any gas down in the caves down here, but I like to keep a flint and steel in the nether anyway. And okay, it looks like we might be able to head straight up here, so let's just have a quick look. Don't think that connected. No, this is a different tunnel. So far we've been pretty lucky. There's no mobs, and oh, I thought that was going to be the outside, but no, instead I'm just dealing with a little bit of lag. Alright, let's head back over here for a minute while there are no mobs around. In fact, I was going to say there's nothing showing on the map at all, but that's not true. There is a pig man over there, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look at the big map. And we've got some pigman. We've got a bold zombie pigman who's probably going to be... Oh, look at that. We've got a nether fortress right over here. That's brilliant. Not sure whether I want to be taking it on right now, but let's go and see if we can at least find our way in there. Okay, now that pigman, he's buffed. I could see that, but I'm trying to figure out. If you will go away, oh, you can get down to me. That was bad. Here, let me just seal that up. I just want to know whether this guy's automatically aggroed or not, and I'm not going to know that until he can actually see me. It might just be that he's buffed. Now, he doesn't look like he's aggroed. There's not too many around here, so I should be able to fight them if I have to. We're about to find out. No, you're not aggroed. Good. Alright, so let's keep moving. There's a big cave over here somewhere. Could be above or below us. It's hard to tell. Oh, he's aggro. So we do have random aggro zombie pigmen. Alright, let's just get back down here. I wonder if he will aggro the other ones. He didn't do a lot of damage, that guy. Normally zombie pigmen really muck you up. I'm going to aggro them. I don't have any choice. Okay, that was a one-hit kill, so alright, that might make a difference. If this sword's a one-hit, I might not have to worry quite so much about zombie pigman ganging up on me. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that wasn't a one-hit kill, and he hurt just a little bit, so we are going to have a few aggro guys. But there's not a lot of spawns, which is surprising, and I haven't seen any Advent of Ascension mobs yet. If the section through here is a little choppy, it's probably because with all of the running around that I've been doing in the caves here, I've probably cut in and out a little bit. Okay, that looks like an external area, just to cut out some of the boring stuff. Let's head back down to where we came in and pick a different path, because I don't want to zigzag around too much or it's going to become painful. Are you aggro at me? Find out. No. So we have some aggro pigmen, but not all of them. Alright, let's keep going this way and see if this takes us out. Can't believe how quiet it is. I have not seen a single Advent mob, which is really weird. There's normally plenty of them around. Nothing. Alright, well, there's more than one way to skin a pigman. Let's get back to Hello. Are you an aggro one? Probably not, but I'll take your essence all the same, and yours as well. Thank you very much. Okay, so oh, ardite. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a tool that's capable of mining ardite yet. We have to work up to that. No, that's not going to mine the ardite. I should be able to remember that. Now, how did we get in here again? Okay, where did we come? Ah, we come through here. Alright, so I was expecting a lot more pain, terror and torment than I'm actually getting. Wait, let me get up there. Is this going to take us out or just zoom us back around? Looks like another dead end. Okay, haven't seen any ores in the walls either, which is rather interesting. Where are we? We're at 87, so we're up fairly high. Not too bad though. Where is our... Here we go. Alright, well, I think probably the simplest solution for me at this particular point in time, I'll have another look at that map just to be sure. So I'm right there. None of that seemed to connect over to here. And I really want to end up over in this area here. So what I think we will do is I will start mining. Oop, not there. Just open up a little bit of a tunnel here. And what I will do is I will cut out and I'm just going to mine in a straight line, and hopefully we will find something funky once we've gone a little ways. You know, there are some days where I just can't cut a break. We roam around all through those caves and we find nothing. Absolutely nothing except for a couple of aggro piggies. So I start digging a tunnel, and what happens? I dig into some lava and take some damage. So I run back down here, wait for the fire to go out, and I'm just about to eat and start regenerating, and I get hit in the back with a fire bat. Some days. Alright. I'm not even going to bother. I mean, I'm literally about 5 meters from the portal where I died. Oh, sorry about that, but seriously, and you, where is he? Where'd he go? Yeah, firebat of all things. I completely forgot that firebats were even in here. Don't go there. Food and rubbish and more rubbish and junk and torches and bows and arrows and some armor. I'm just a little bit grumpy now. Alright, let's continue on, shall we? I can hear something making funky noises. And I seem to have a few more things spawning around here now, so maybe, just maybe, let's see if we break into a tunnel. Something's either above us or below us. Let's just Have a quick look, shall we? Nothing up there. Nothing down here. Come on, stop being so boring, game. These people actually want to see me die to something horrific. Nothing, 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 and nothing. That sounds like it's getting louder. Oh, you see that? That's a hell spot. What happens with these guys is I couldn't have found a better place to come up against this fella. If you look at a hell spot, they teleport you to them like that, and that can be really interesting because they blind you, and if they're amongst other nasty mobs, you can suddenly find yourself in the heck of a mess real fast. Let's kill him. Oh, more Ardite. Sweet. Or is that the same? Yeah, it is. It's the same Ardite. Now, there's something up there. Okay, see this guy? These guys aren't too bad if you don't get too close to them. Or sorry, no, these aren't too bad if you don't face them out in the open. If we can get up on top of him. Oh, okay. Did I put my armor back on? I bet you I didn't. Bet you I forgot to put my armor back on. I shouldn't have gone down that quick. Oh, the derp is huge today in this one. Go in there and I'm underconfident. Nothing does what I expect it to do, so I become overconfident. Well, you got your death. Now this guy is probably still going to be up here guarding my corpse, which will be great. I can hear him. Can I get my sword and my armor quick before he attacks me? Why is he not attacking me? Is it because he's too high and I'm in a too high space? That was weird. And down he goes. Let's just, yeah, get rid of the evidence. Alright, give me my stuff. Thank you. Oh, what did we score? We got a Nether banner. Yeah. Oh, what was that? That's an ember staff. It, oh, extinguishes fire on use. Now, I need fire runes, unfortunately, which I don't actually have. So I don't know whether the extinguish fire option will actually work without the runes. I think it also fires, but I'm not absolutely sure. I haven't played a lot with these things. But we'll say thank you for the score anyway. And I will get back to mining my boring tunnel. And hopefully when I come back, you won't be faced with another death screen. We'll see. As I said, the derp is strong in this one today, so anything is possible. See you soon. Well, the derp might be strong, but I'm doing okay with the Ardite anyway. All we need now is to come across some cobalt and we'll be set. Okay, so I've cracked the surface. I do have company out here. At the moment, none of the pigmen seem aggro, which is good, and I'm not too exposed. There's a hell spot over there, and unfortunately, as soon as I look at him, we're probably going to get freaked out like that. But as I said, as long as you don't panic with these guys, they blind you. But if they're not surrounded by other nasty mobs, you can take them on without too much grief. Let's have a look and see where we've come out. So there's the fortress right down there. There's a bad guy over there. There's a blade. Oh! 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 Okay. Oh dear. That's painful. Okay, I need to get under cover quick. That was the other guy that I was wanting to talk about. The only way I can describe them, I suppose, is they're like a cow man with a bow. And unfortunately, they set you on fire, and they have a really rotten rate of fire. They shoot something chronic. Let's just get this place sealed up so that I can do some healing. I'm going to have to work out which way we came in. Right, I don't really want to be roaming around on the surface. I shouldn't really be doing this. So let's just have a poke around and something to eat so that we regenerate. And we're down here now, so the problem is there's so much stuff that can kill me. Here I am sealing in this, and stuff can just drop straight on top of me. Okay, I can hear a skeleton. Oh, oh, and he got me, the rotten. Oh, I thought there was another one then. Alright, I should be able to survive the wither, so that should be okay. As long as there's nobody upstairs. Alright, we need to regenerate. Not finding much in the way of chests, which is a little disappointing. Okay, so we've got lots and lots of lovely big wide open tunnels and more ardite, but no cobalt. Hey mate. Alright. Well, we've had one bit of luck. I've just come down to the end of this tunnel and we have got a enclosed blaze spawner. I've just capped this off quickly. Let's just open that up for a second because I need to get it just a little bit further back. And there's my first blaze rod. Let's see if we can... Let's see if this thing puts us out. Nope. I was hoping it might. That's okay. Just need a couple of blaze rods, so we'll grab those. Oi, stop hitting me. And we just need to get this sealed up like this. I'll tidy this up properly. Don't shoot me. That's rude. Nobody wants a rude person. Stop that. It's very impolite of you. You too. Crikey, I'm so dodgy today. Here we go. Hey, I said stop that. Oh, you're not supposed to fall through the floor. Please refrain from that. Here we go. Alright, well I will do some work on this off camera and make it a little bit safer and a little bit more effective. But at the moment, a few blaze rods will definitely come in handy. Let's just continue on down here. Ah, this is looking more promising. Just get my sissy bars up for withers. What's up here? Come on, give me some nether wart. Got to be some around here somewhere. Another blaze spawner up there. And just a random blaze over there. I think we want to get into that section over there. So what's going to be the best way to get in there? through here, I reckon. Let's just dig straight up and in, shall we? Yeah, now we're inside the proper area. We might find some chests. I can hear a hellhound. They're probably the least of my worries at the moment, to be honest. Diamond, gold chest plate, nothing special. Alright, that was boring. That looks like a dead end down there. No, there's something going on around here. There we go. There's our nether wart. That fella up there, we're not going to play with him. No, definitely not going to play with him. Let's just head down here and check this chest. Boring. I mean, the diamonds won't go astray, but I mean, diamonds aren't that big a deal in this pack. Been a bit of a mixed bag, this particular one. However, the one thing that we do want is going to be the nether wart. Hopefully there's not going to be any buddy floating around down here. I can't hear any skeletons, so we should be okay. This goes even deeper. Looks like it's a pretty big fortress all the same. Let's have a look out here. Is that a chunk error? Yeah, we've got a world hole here. Alright. Ah, that reminds me, I need to grab some soul sand as well. I don't think I've seen any of that yet, but there'll be some here at the fortress. And because it's single player, it's not exactly going to be really mean of me to do this. So we'll just grab a bit out of here. We'll leave the other half behind just in case I'm unlucky enough to die on the way back. And we'll have a quick look around here. Oh, hello. Yeah, mate, I saw you. I'm not going to play with you. Oh, another chest. Let's be disappointed again, shall we? Yep. Any recipes that require golden swords in this pack? Oi! Where'd you come from? First time I don't put up a sissy bar and I get a visitor. And I'm not regenerating, so we better do something about that. Bloody rude if you ask me. Has he got any mate? Yeah. You die. Thank you. I got to blow. Oh, okay. I saw you. You gonna follow me, mate? Come down here. Thank you very. No, don't run away. Oh, look at that. Hey, okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. That's pretty lucky. Get one of those on our second wither skeleton. Alright, now we all know that I have a habit of pushing my luck far too often. So how about we don't, because I'm probably running out of time. Let's just have a quick look over here and see if we can figure out where we came from. We'll have a quick look at the map. Oh, I can hear, oh, that's that cat. It's probably right above my head somewhere. Don't think I want to head out into exposed areas at the moment. with the skellies. Yeah, once we got some better gear, I think maybe, but not right now. Let's have a quick look at the map. Okay, so we're here. We want to get back over here somewhere. Alright. How did I get in here? Which way did I come in? Ah, it was through. Oi! That was bloody rude. Do you mind? I'll take your blaze powder. And I do believe I hear a magma slime. Okay, so far so good. Now, yep, I came in through here. If we have a look at the map now, and we want to get over onto this area because our tunnel came out around here somewhere. So I want to get down here and up there. But I'm not sure I want to do it on the surface or not. Yeah, I do. No, you don't. Quick. It's better. Now, the question is, oh, more cobalt. Where did I fall down? That was it. I came in through here. Because I sealed that off right at the beginning. And that means that I came through here. Where did I fall into this place? That looks familiar. That might be it. No. I think I was up a little bit higher because I definitely fell down when I got shot by that cow. Don't you shoot me. I do have a bow, mate. Been surprisingly lucky when it comes to AOA mobs. There hasn't been a lot of them. Whatevs. Missed. And now he's bugged. I fell a long way, didn't I? That's right. I came very close to dying when I fell. Which means... I reckon there's a pretty good chance. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you rotten bugger. I definitely think we want to take that guy on. Come on, come on, drop, 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 drop. No pearl? Oh, you meanie. What am I saying? Pearl, no ghast here. Okay, so... Alright, I fell, almost guaranteed, from up there. Oh, and you're shooting me, because you're mean. Which would tend to indicate that the best way out is going to be up that way. So let's see what we can do. We wanted to get up above there. I hate digging up because lava flows so fast in the Nether. But this is pretty much a rough idea of where we're going to have to go. So we're just going to have to be ready to run if we punch through into something hot and burny. I have yet to see any emberstone, which is the reason why we came here. Okay, looks like we've broken onto the surface. Let's see if my sense of direction is good. That glowstone looks familiar. Where? Okay. Oh, you. No, you don't. Yeah, see, they're wither wizards or something like that. They do have a wither effect, but yeah, I wasn't wearing my armor before, which is why I died like an idiot. So where did we come out? Would have been over here somewhere. I really have been slack. Yeah, okay, so it was up here. Or was it? I certainly don't recall crossing that lava stream, but I definitely remember when I came out. There it is. Oh, I cannot believe that I did not put down any markers. I've been completely oblivious. Haven't even bothered to sort out my inventory. Where's the torches gone? Oh, I did get a ghast here. Hey! There's my torches. This episode's been a little scattered again. I'm not sure. Oh! Where are you? Ah, two of them. Oh, this could be painful. Where is he? Oh, but more importantly, I just got something I needed. If I don't die here... Right, we definitely need to run now, because that was half of what I wanted. The Emberstone I definitely want. Let's just seal that up there. But we got Nether gems, and Nether gems are used to make ender pouches. And I got 3 of them, so I can make either a set of ender pouches or a spot loader. I think that's the only thing that the nether gems are used for. But yeah, because we have a quick look, if we have a look at the ender tank, or not ender tank, the ender chest, that one uses moon dust. So now we've got the 2 components that we need to be able to move some stuff around a lot easier than we were. Alright, so look, I think at this particular point in time, I need to find the higher quality ore, the Emberstone, and what I will probably do is head down to low level and branch mine, which is going to be boring as all heck. Hopefully I won't cark it again, but anything's possible. But we'll have to find out in the next episode. Oh, listen here, Cobber. You really look like you need to eat something. You're losing far too much weight. As I was saying, yeah, gonna have to head down, do some branch mining. It's going to be boring. Hopefully I will find what I need, and we'll come back in the next episode and we will make up some much funkier tools again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it was a little bit scattered, as I said, and I certainly look forward to seeing you all again in the next one. Until then, take care of each other, everybody, and ciao for now.